make it stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Throwing on second down. Allen. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Randy Moss. 75 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
On first down, Gannon. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
34-yard line.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact.
No gain on the
and
play.
It leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Third down.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought
They're
down
able to
at the
convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
48. Rip left.
On 1st and 10, Gannon. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
It's second down.
To throw on second down, Gannon. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? that was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Hey, Smash, let's make these babies tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gannon. Now he'll let it go deep. It got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rod Woodson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First down
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. 70 Lions, switch.
A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Check.
Looking to throw. Gannon. They set up the screen to Bo. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Gannon. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brought him down. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gannon. That's caught by Jackson. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Gannon. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Randy Moss. 36 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
He got the rebound right there, but the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
51, Mike, 51. Hey, come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 51's the Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And
good.
they get him down, but not before he
4.
takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Successful start to the drive,
line.
17 yards. It moves the sticks. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good.
That one good for 21 yards. And it'll move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Back to throw. Gannon flushed out right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Lawrence Taylor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, Gannon. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Randy Moss. 90. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Throwing on first down. Gannon. And this is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
25-yard line.
51 to Mike. 50. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Back to the air on second down. Gannon. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's good.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Operating from the gun. Gannon flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gannon. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Alexander, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
From
and
the shotgun
7.
now, here's an inside give. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Alexander at the ball carrier.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
It's a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, it's Alexander. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, check Mike 20.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. Step, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
After the sack on 1st down, Vic. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, time.
3rd and long for Vic. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 74 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket yet still had those great legs when necessary.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Montez Sweat, his second sack of the night.
7 yards. It's second down.
Looking to throw on second down. Gannon eluding the pressure right. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Our home team, nothing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Keep it up. Back.
Looking to throw. Gannon escaping the pressure right. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, first and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the out.
Vic now from the 50. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Lawrence Taylor able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
It's second down.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. It's just me. Check safety. Rush in.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Second down, Vic. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Tight ends on the Ringo.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going right side here, and that's complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Check smash. 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
From the shotgun, it's Vic.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
Left side here to Sanders. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. All day, just like that, just like that. Hey, check Mike 21.
From the gun, Vic.
Watch the run.
Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
40 extra points.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in stride.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and he will take this one home.